Yes, yes. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Zaga. Yaga. You know the vibes. You're rocking out with yours truly Showtime Sizzle. I am the sauce. We are going to have a little fun tonight. We got a little bit of time, right? We got a little time. So I'm not at the desk. I'm in the living room. But I am in front of a computer. So I'm gonna do some things tonight. I've been seeing a lot of my style. I'm trying to be duplicated. I'm gonna pull some stuff up in the group as well. I'm going to get to, and first I want to shout out to Unc for calling me and correcting. Earlier, I reported that Richard Hitchins was with the PBC. No, he was exclusively with Mayweather Promotions. We're gonna get to that in a second. You see my thumbnail. Let me read my thumbnail off to you. I just want to check my levels, man. Like I said, I'm in the living room. I want to make sure you can hear me loud and clear. And I want to share this too. You can hear me loud and clear. All right, yeah, you hear me good. You hear me crystal clear. All right, let me share this. And we're gonna get to breaking some stuff down. We're gonna break some stuff down. You know, source experience, points of view. All right, let me pull up the Mayweather for those of y'all. 'Cause I want y'all to take all this in. I want y'all to take this in. This is boxing education 101, brought to you by the Source Experience. All right, let's get this up here so y'all can see what we are talking about. Bam. Let's get that up there. Bam. All right, there we go. I'm gonna leave that up there. Y'all need to see my drink, but this is right here. We are in school is in session. Let me check my levels on the other thing, because I don't want nobody not to hear this or catch this. I want to show you how there's levels. There's levels to this, man. I'm in my media bag right now, right? I'm gonna break it down to y'all, right? All right. Here we go. This is Mayweather Promotions actual website, right? Let me make sure y'all hearing me. Let me make sure y'all are hearing me, man. Like I said, they're in the room, so I'm not currently at the desk, right? I'm not at the desk, so I got to make sure y'all hearing me. I'm currently at the desk. All right, yeah, y'all hearing me. All right, now, bomb. Here we go. This is the current roster for Mayweather Promotions. So they have Ava, the lady of boxing night at 112 flyweight. At 122 super bantamweight, they had Angelo Leo. Remember, this is the guy that Cool Boy Steph beat. Remember, Cool Boy Steph said to Mayweather, I bet you know who I am now. Do you know who I am now? Something in that regards. They got Doran Lavish Khan Jr. at 126. Malik the King Warren at 130. 135, they have a couple guys. Some of them you might know. Shout out to Ladorius Memphis Miller. I remember when we was in Vegas for Jahad Tucker's fight, I had the privilege of seeing him in the gym. Morley took a picture with him. I took a picture with him. He was in there working out. He has a victory over my guy, Jamel Herring. I'm going to get to him in a second. He should be fighting, right? Javante Davis, superstar, of course. Everybody knows Tank. Rolly Romero just fought Tank, devastating knockout loss, but you know these guys. Okay. At 140, this is where Richard Hitchins was at. They got Dynamite David Lopez, Kevin Thunderstorm Johnson, Mateo Stallion Poppy. Okay. 147, they have Jaleel Major Hackett. Shout out to Jaleel Hackett, his father. We got work with him previous. Jaleel Hackett could fight, man. Let's see what they do with him. Good young fighter, young too, young fighter. Luis Cuba Arias coming off a fight. He was calling out Tony Harrison not too long ago, if you remember. Mickey Scala. Hopefully I said that right. And then Andrew Tabiti. So this is the current Mayweather roster. Shout out to Coach Malachi. I was over there fucking with them for a little bit. Salute to my brother J8 in the building. I see you, my guy. Shout out to J8, man. But yes, this is the current Mayweather roster that I just ran down to y'all, right? Shout out to Jaleel Hackett, Rolly, Tank, Ladarius Miller. Like I said, Ladarius Miller has a victory over a former world champion in Jamel Herring. Yet, he is not being moved. I remember that victory he had over Jamel Herring a couple years ago. Jamel Herring lost to him, went on to become a world champion. Darius Miller should have been a world champion. But for some reason, it seems like he's on the shelf. Gervonta Davis, forget about it. He's on the world tour. City after city. He's a pay-per-view star. Rolly for the pay-per-view fights against Gervonta. But then that seems about it. So my question today, for those of y'all that's in here, I've got a couple people in here. How do you view Mayweather Promotions as a promotion company? Are they putting their fighters in position? Are they allowing their fighters to become stars? Because we always hear, shout out to Leonard Ellaby, nobody's doing it like Mayweather Promotions. They put on the biggest extravaganzas. They create stars. But as I just ran through their roster, the only star it seems to be is Gervonta. Yes, you're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. I am the source, aka the media marketing agent. But when I want to come on here and play around with the instruments, I can do that as well. So J8, man, very knowledgeable young brother in the boxing game. Is Mayweather Promotions doing the job? Buckle up, boxing talk. I appreciate that. Is Mayweather Promotions doing the job? Are they doing the job, man? Are they positioning their fighters? Are they getting their fighters in position? Because subsequently, that is what a promotion company is there for. Promoting, marketing, putting their fighters in position. Now, we can say that Gervonta Davis has been put in position. There is no complaints coming from the Source stage, the Source studios, the Source cave. In this instance, the Source living room, that Gervonta Davis has not been put in position. But now, I say these other guys. How about Adrian Playtime Banton? Is he in position? Is Adrian Playtime Banton in position? What about, and I like this guy too. I was down there. He's nice on the jump ropes. He's a fellow African. Yaga. Yes, African. Andrew the Beast Tabiti. You remember what happened when he won against my man in like the World Series of the Cruiserweights? The Cuban slept him, right? He got put to sleep. Take notes. Relax and take notes. He says Gervonta Davis is the only star and still can't reach. Oh man, buckle up, boxing. You are on point. Let me say this, right? It's a little off topic, but it's on topic. It goes with your comment. You just stated that Gervonta is the only star and he still can't reach 500 PPV buys or better, so we can't call him a PPV superstar at all. But remember, the narrative uh, is that Canelo did 500K. That was the flop. But yet these guys, and I got to put Earl Spence in that category, these guys haven't come close to that yet. But yet we call them superstars and pay-per-view stars. So great point there, Buckle Up Boxing Talk. Great point, man. Great point, man. But in these times, Gervonta is considered a pay-per-view draw, pay-per-view star. But yes, Andrew the Beast Tabiti, man, he took a devastating knockout. They was trying to make him a champion. Remember, they had Badu Jack. They had Mickey Ward. Did I say that right? Mickey Ward. Thinking of the Irish clashes with him and Arturo Gatti. But yeah, Mickey Bay. And let me share a little insight, man. You know, like this is real boxing gems, real boxing game over here, man. This isn't no made up rhetoric, right? Shout out to my team. I'm not going to disclose the fighter's name because, you know, we do have confidentiality. Hopefully I said that right. Confidentiality, man. It's been a long day for me. So around the time when, you know, you guys know my stance. I'm Team Tucker Media Marketing Agent. But around the time when Jahad was ready to make that move, right? Ready to, you know, test out the pro ranks, right? A fighter came to us, and I remember this. He said, whatever you do, do not sign with Mayweather Promotions. And me being green at the time, right? You know, just being green and naive, like, you know, he's bugging. What do you mean don't sign with Mayweather Promotions? Yeah, that's Floyd. And I remember him saying, these words stuck with me till this day. Deontay Wilder's voice. He says, Floyd is great at what he does for himself. But when it comes to moving and promoting his fighters, he falls short. I always remember that. I'm like, man, what is he talking about, man? You got Floyd back on you. I'm green at the time. You got Floyd back on you. Yo, you're going to be the man. Fast forward. We all seen Mickey Bay's interviews. We all heard the Ishe Smith, I'm going to call it the reports. To the present, we just seen Richard Hitchins leave Mayweather Promotions and sign with arguably their arch nemesis, Matchroom. So I posed the question for, wow, I got a lot of people in here. For the people that's in here, that's just not ear hustling. What does that say about Mayweather Promotions, man? Are they actually promoting their young fighters? And shout out to, like I said, Coach Malachi, man. Coach Malachi played a clip of Leonard Ellaby, and it was a Brian Custer interview. You guys can look it up for yourself. And in the interview, Brian Custer asks Leonard Ellaby about some of these are the fighters they have. He asked him about some of the young fighters. He didn't even mention Jaleel Major Hackett. He didn't mention none of these guys when they said who are the up and coming stars. Didn't mention Rowley. Everybody knows Tank Davis is a star, right? Star, right? But what about these other guys? Like this guy right here, Ladarius Memphis Miller, great fighter, man. When I was in Vegas, me and Marley was in Vegas, he was the only one in the gym. The only one in the gym. Him and his team, I believe one of his family members, they were the only ones in the gym training at the time. Training. Shout out to J.A. J.A. said, my bad, bro, but Mayweather Promotions dropped the ball on a few fighters. Angelo Leo, Hitchison both weren't promoted right. Correct. Thank you for that comment. That's J8, man. Salute to my brother J8. Yes, but Darius Miller is a hell of a fighter. Anybody that could beat a world champion, current or former, can fight. He hasn't went over Jamel Herring. Jamel Herring is a former world champion at 130, man. Come on, man. But you wouldn't know that, how they move him, man. How they move him. You know, how they move him, man. But salute for that comment, J8. But yeah, man. So is Mayweather Promotions doing the job for these fighters? Have any of y'all seen this lady right here fight Ava, the lady of Boxing Night? We seen Angelo Leo fight, man. He fought, he got taken to school by Cool Boy Steph. But then after that, he's been on a milk box, right? Somebody let me know, man. I would go on Box Rec, but I don't like, see, when it comes to doing all this, I got other things I got to do, man. I really need to be on here editing some of these still frames that I got. I got thousands and thousands of still frames to still run through from last fight week, you know, to get up on the content. You heard? But I said, let me come on here and spice it up, man. Give y'all some authentic sauce, right? Give y'all some authentic sauce. But this is they roster, they current roster. You see they updated it quick. Richard Hitchins is no longer on there. That's what I was looking for. That's what I initially really jumped on here looking for. You heard? But he's not on there. He is not on there. So yes, once again, I posed the question. Wow, I got 7 people in here. For the 7 in here, feel free to comment, man. Like I said, salute to J8, salute to Buckle Up Boxing Talk. Is Mayweather Promotions, Coach Reem, come here. I'm gonna ask you. Is Mayweather Promotions doing a good job promoting their fighters?
No.
Okay. Are they on TV like Jihad?
No.
So they're not doing a good job of promoting their fighters?
No.
Okay, thank you, Coach Reem. Go ahead. Appreciate the insight. So yeah, as a young fighter, as a young fighter, they should definitely be active. You know what I'm saying? They should be active. Some of these guys on this list, man, what have they fought, man? I know Cuba just had a fight. Cuba was calling out the homie, Tony Harrison. But has anybody seen this guy? What milk carton is he on? You know? Yeah, are these guys on milk cartons or what, man? Come on, man. Come on, man. And I'm trying to be nice, man. I'm trying to be nice, man. Somebody let me know, man. Am I overstepping, or am I telling you guys actual facts, man? Out of the roster that I just ran through, man. Other than these guys right here, right? Other than these guys, right? Has anybody seen this guy? Doran Lavish Khan Jr. He's a 126-pounder, featherweight. Has anybody seen him? Has anybody? Crickets, right? Crickets wireless. Yo, I'm trying. Yo, listen, man. I'm just saying, man. We hear these narratives, bro. Yo, we hear these narratives, right? Yo, we hear these narratives all the time, man. I'm trying to, listen, I'm trying to be a square right now, a real nerd, and give y'all the sauce, man. Like, this is no laughing matter. Has any of these fighters, listen, and I can take it back even further. Shout out to D-Boy Nation. Remember they had my guy, Dylan Price. Shout out to him and his dad, Dave Price. They are no longer with Mayweather Promotion. And if you know anything about Dylan Price and D-Boy Nation, Dylan was a highly decorated amateur fighter. Highly decorated amateur fighter. He was with Mayweather Promotions for the start of his career. And now he's independently doing his thing. They're still fighting. They're still marching on. But he left Mayweather Promotions as well. As well, man. Man, I should reach out to them and give an interview. Try to get an interview with them and see what's up with that. But you know what it is too? Like, I want to put this out there on my professionalism, right? A lot of times, right? And I was in Coach Malachi's chat, and I stated this. Shout out to WCS. WCS stated this too. Whenever you speak on certain things in this industry, you will be blackballed. Just know that. They will make it hard for you. They will try to starve you out. You know, they will try to starve you out. Yo, Pop, I thought you was on live too, man. What's going on? You rocking your show or what, man? They will try to starve you out. They will blackball you. It is what it is. Like I said, I stayed in Coach Malachi's chat, right? Richard Hitchins is over there at Matchroom. He will never, ever ever fight Mayweather / fighter from over there underneath that banner ever again. Trust and believe that. His best bet, but like I said, they somewhat work together. So if the belts wind up all over on the top rank side, I'm pretty sure if Richard Hitchins works his way up the ranks, Eddie and Bob and them, you know, they work together. That makes something happen. But as far as him ever seeing a Mayweather Promotions fighter, a fighter on that side over there, those days is over. Those days are done. That's just the way the game is, man. That's just the way the game is. Hopefully y'all are enjoying this sauce, man. See, I don't really get a lot of time to come here and pull up the you know, the actual, you know, screens every once in a while. You know, we are, you know, moving and grooving. We are moving and grooving. But yeah, man. I know I got a lot of backlash for the video I did last night, this morning, and I'll probably get a lot of backlash from this one. But see, one thing about me, right, when it comes to being a journalist, because at the end of the day, I'm a journalist. I don't consider myself a YouTuber. I just used YouTube and other social medias to promote what I got going on, what my team got going on, because this is free marketing right here. Whether people fuck with you or don't fuck with you, watch you, like you or dislike you, this is still free marketing. And one thing about me, myself, and my team, we're going to use that to our advantage, you know? We're definitely going to use that to our advantage, and that's what we do. Like, at the end of the day, right, I want to say this, like, you do not have to like everything that I do. You don't have to support it, but you will respect it. See, that's the thing with YouTube, and I noticed with YouTube, it's a lot of disrespect. You know, dudes feel like they could just disrespect you because it's YouTube. No, it doesn't. Everybody doesn't play like that. You feel me? Like, you don't have to fuck with what I'm doing, because there's many people that fuck with what I'm doing in real life, but you will respect what I'm doing. You know, you will respect it. Let's pull up the group right here. This group is fire right here. And I'm saying, let's get to some stuff right here. Oh man, look at that frame right there. That's the actual live going on right now. I gotta just keep it strictly on YouTube. Later for posting it on Facebook, right? Later for posting it on Facebook. You see this picture right here? I wanted to share this picture, man. Shout out to my guy right there, Ron the Dawn. You see this picture right here? That's why I said I'm not your typical YouTuber when it comes to this boxing shit. This was an actual picture from a fighters meeting. You ever hear about fighters meeting? That's where the fighter goes the day before the fight, after the weigh-in, and you see that it's Jamel Herring. I can't think of the top ranked lady's name right here. You guys know who that is. Hall of Famer Andre Ward, another top ranked ESPN analyst, and of course, Mark Kriegel. Now they sit you at the round table, and everybody has their turn of asking you questions, and it's a Q&A. Real dope, man. I was in there for this one, man. I had to poke the bear. You know me. I'm a poke the bear and rattle some cages, because, like I said, motherfuckers claim they don't fuck with me or like me, but you gotta respect what I'm doing. Because like I said, when you're on YouTube discussing, debating boxing, I'm in there learning from the best. I'm sitting there, I'm quiet, I'm learning from the best. Think of my daughter hit me up. I don't know what's wrong with them calling me. Close this. Yes, but I was in there learning from the best, Q&A. And I want to share this with y'all because I'm going to wrap this up in about another 10, 15 minutes. I want to share this with y'all, man. For those of y'all that want to get into this game, as far as being media and journalists, your image, what you present, is very important. So when you come on live, right, and to each his own, right, to each his own, you know, but if you want to be taken serious and you want to be looked at as a professional, start conducting yourself that way and carrying yourself that way. See, this YouTube internet shit will have you fucked up. It'll have you thinking you're cool, right? It'll have you thinking you're grooving. But in the professional eye, you're being looked upon and they're not respecting you for what you're doing or how you are conducting your business. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. But yes, that's I wanted to plug my man, but he was all in my chat. He was live too. I was gonna tell y'all, tap in with the smoke session. He was live happening right now. Jump over there with him. I wanna promote this right here though, man. Shout out to my girl. That's she asked about my daughters. They was just in here. But I wanna promote this. This set is muted. Come on, look. You see how people be promote yeah, they really be going hard. Listen, motherfuckers on YouTube is so scared of people getting a glimpse of me. Yeah, anytime I go live, somebody always reports something. Look, your video is muted in certain countries. Oh man. Look at Keyshawn, man. I want to see, like I said, I don't worry about views. This is why I don't worry about views. Do you see this name right here on these trunks? He was styling too, man. Sauce on sauce. I'm all in this too, man. If you look real close, when after Wayne's, you see the sauce in the front row, man. That's why I said I don't care about views like that, man. Shout out to Ron the Dawn, Stunner Ron. Definitely check him out on IG. He's Team Tucker photographer as well. Does great work. Ringside views, corner views right there. Shout out to Ron the Dawn. Definitely want to plug my guy. Yes, this is the sauce right here. Images by Shy News. Look at the professional right here again. Once again, see this one right here. I'm getting nice with my equipment and shit. This is like what WCS would say, the money shot. But I cropped the opponent out. But this is the picture with the opponent in it, so you know I have to let that rock. There it is right there. Picture quality is everything. Picture quality is everything. Like combat sports would say, the money shot. That is the money shot. Definitely check this out. This was WCS's masterpiece he did yesterday. Great video. That's my boy YSM Sports Media. Real media work right here. This was last Wednesday. Last Wednesday was the day. Last Wednesday. This was the VIP press conference. You had to have media credentials to get in there, but a lot of great content, interviews, footage, coverage, things of that nature. Come on, man. Get out of the kitchen. You're dropping stuff. Come on, out the kitchen. Yep. That's what it is. That is what it is. J8, man. Do you think I went hard on Mayweather Promotion, or did I do a like I said in my thumbnail, just an examination, man? That's all it was. It was just an examination from a journalist standpoint. You don't think I threw them under the bus, right? I just called a spade a spade. I did what some YouTubers need to do. You know, call a spade a spade. Stop pushing the narrative. Shout out to my man WCS. WCS got as shown on ESPN, and he asked me to sign it. So I signed that, man. The Source Experience. What is these? Volume 2, Volume 3. You know, we got so many out there. Yes. This was WCS interviewing Shakur Stevenson. That interview was currently on his page. Definitely check that out. But this was just some behind the scene work. You know, some of us are real media. You know, so some of us are real media. We just disguise ourselves as YouTubers just to show love and pay homage and fuck with everybody. You heard? But some of us are real media. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let me see what else is on here. Shout out to my man. This is Quanda Dawn's daughter, man. You know I had to repost that. I try to keep it. And shout out to my moderators that are doing a hell of a job in this group. We try to keep it strictly sports, preferably boxing, but sports, period. We don't want no bullshit in here. We're all about promoting yourself, what you're doing. If you're coming in here posting, and thank you to the moderators that are on top of that. Like, I don't want no garbage in here. When I say garbage, if it doesn't pertain to you or something that you're doing, you're building on, it's garbage. Because the same way you will post a stranger, post somebody that you're fucking with, that you know is doing something. That's the only way we're going to break that cycle. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. It's not about competing. It's about inspiring. And I'm only speaking on that because I see people, whether they want to acknowledge it or not, I inspire them. There's so many people on YouTube that try to flow with the source. When I say flow with the source, I mean they try to copy, emulate, and move how I move. But to each his own. Everybody's different. Pray to God that he makes you move the way you move. Because the way I move is not the way you're going to move. Look at that cash flow Diaz still frame, man. Fire, man. See, my lens game is up to par now. It really is. Look, the lens game. These is images by the source, man. Shy News, man. Nah, man. This was the weigh-in. Shout out to Antoine Cobb to another draw, man. This is these guys' second consecutive draw, man. Bullet was training this guy. I can't think of his name. I don't want to call his name wrong. This is Shakur Stevenson's cousin from Chicago. He signed to Shakur. See, that's called putting on. See how Shakur had a card and he put his family member on the card. There goes Antoine Cobb, fresh off the scales. Don't fight, man. Welterweight fighter. You know, two back-to-back draws. Once again, Cash Flow Diaz. Shout out to Four Corners Boxing for his set right here, his uniform. Dope, man. Definitely check out Four Corners, them again. Antoine and his opponent. Antoine once again. Yeah, man. But yes, I'm going to wrap this up, man. I ain't going to stay on too long. I'm about to let my dog in. Start pre-cooking this food, man. It's 5:12. You know what today is? Thursday. Yesterday, the Queens clique came to the gym. Today is another gym night. So we're gonna prepare for that. Man, that is the money shot. That's what you call the money shot. That's what WCS calls it, the money shot. That's the money shot, man. Look. That's the money shot, man. I'm gonna close on the money shot, man. I want y'all to see the money shot. Do you see the definition? You see the definition. You see the muscles. He didn't even start the rehydration. He didn't even get the watermelon and the sea moss and the coconut water in him yet. But look at him touching the scales. He looked good. And you know what happened the night after Friday night. We pitched the shutout, man. But yes, with that being said, man, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. This has been the Source Experience, hottest in the game, man. Listen, I told y'all years ago, 10 years ago, I was the hottest in the game, right? For some reason, You know, you guys go off for YouTube and views, right? Cool. My views are all around the world now. Hopefully, you caught that sauce. Hopefully, you caught that sauce. Look, this is how it started, and this is how it's going.
Over there, Jackal Fitness doing the damn thing. I just like to see what they was able to get you to be able to make that next move in this boxing game, because a lot of cats don't get the opportunity. But for you, it seems like you was ready and built for the opportunity, man. It's almost like 17 years old, man. You stepping up to a huge plate. It's a lot of responsibility that goes into what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Big stage, top rank, man. Come on, wearing the jersey. Tell us about that LeBron jersey, man. Your first fight.
Shout out Jackal Fitness, because he gave me the idea, the LeBron James of the game, you know. Shout out Jackal for that one. So I just took it. The people seem to like it, so I just ran with it.
Yeah, they talking about it, man. You got your own, persona,
Word.
you know, and that's what they recognize you from. Even it's been some social media groups that was mentioning your name.
Yes, the LeBron James of the game. So yes, do us both a favor, my ninja, and don't compare us. I don't care that there's 4 people in here, millions upon millions, hundreds of thousands watch The Source Inc. They watch The Source work.
Yo, this is the real Mr. ESPN right here. You know the vibes. Yes.
Yes. You're missing a few members, but you already know Team Stay Strong.
Yeah.
Shout out my man Jackal.
Yes.
Big Apex in New York, my son right here.
Yes.
Jackal,
Yes.
Get
Screw
into
you.
the
Screw
Jack
you.
Pack.
Screw you. Screw you. Yo, victory. It's a celebration,
Yeah.
bitches. You know the vibes. Yeah. Yo, we in Vegas.
You know the fucking
Vegas. Yeah. Uncle Jay, cousin Mike.
Uncle Jay, cousin Mike.
You know the
Shout
vibes.
out ESPN, shout out Top Rank, shout out Alvina.
That's
shout
right.
out all my supporters, everybody, man. I love all y'all, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screw you. Yeah. Look. See what it is. Powered up by that Jackal Seymour. Yeah. Definitely. Ooh. That's that Jackal Seymour right there. Just put in that work. How was that work, man?
Good, 8 rounds.
Yeah. With the February what?
February 13th, tune in.
That's right.
ESPN Plus, tune in.
Yes, sir. This is the one right here. Jahad Tucker. Follow him on Instagram. Y'all seeing them all over. Major interviews. You know, we just getting started. 2021. Big things coming.
21 takeover, 2022, all the rest of the years to come.
That's it.
Take everything over, baby.
Thank you for your time, champ.
Yes, man. Didn't we tell y'all what was coming? Yeah, we told y'all what was coming, man. But for some reason, you know, a lot of people be sleeping. That was then. This is now. Zaga, Slime Master.
Yo, man, shout out to Sauce Talk, man. We in books and shit now.
Oh, man. What's that feeling like, man? First press conference. You walking out, the people are noticing you, saying, yo, he's in that book. He's in that book, man. What's that feeling like, man?
You know, it feels good, man. You know, I actually want to get it going for this fight, man. Get it out the way, you know?
Yeah, definitely, man. But, yo, just describe that first press conference, you know, 2 days out. You know, you was on the main stage, you know, Q&A. What was that like, man?
It was fire, you know? It was real fire. Shout out Top Rank. Shout out Bob Barrow, man. Shout out Sauce Talk. Shout out Jay Prince, man.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and we here, you know, and we gonna keep going. We gonna keep being here. We gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
No cap.
That's a fact, man. That's no cap, man. Please don't never disrespect me, man. Yeah, I'm saying, you don't never disrespect me, man. Yeah, don't never disrespect me and compare me to some YouTube views, how many people come in my chats and all that. Don't never disrespect me, man. Never disrespect me, man. Put some respect on the source. Because just because somebody's trying to do what I do or act like they do what I do, trust and believe, they're not doing nothing close to what I'm doing. At all. Put some respect on the source. Zaga. Yaga.
Jahad Tucker, man. The real GOAT. LeBron done of the game, man. Shout out to the Source Talk podcast. Shout out my man Showtime Shot. If you ain't know, now you know. Hear about it.
Screw you. That's right.
Yes. Zaga. Yaga. Salute to the chat today, man. J8. Well, let me get my man's name right. I don't wanna Pop was in there. What's the good brother's name? Buckle Up Boxing Talk, man. Salute to you, good brothers. We're gonna wrap this up. You know, I always like to close out with my daughter, Coach Reen, on the scene. You know, they was looking for this past week, but like I said, this fight week was a school week, man, and the school just started. Education is always first. Zaga, yaga, ahala.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.